Welcome to the Enom video series on how to integrate new TLDs into your website. In this video, we will be walking through the steps for our most popular version of Enom's new TLD portal, which we call the widget. By choosing the widget version, you are integrating the portal directly into your site via a JavaScript snippet, and your customers utilize the portal by logging into their existing account with you. So let's get started. When you go to enom.com, sign in with your reseller account. If you do not have a reseller account, you can easily sign up to be a reseller by clicking on the register button on the top right of the page. Once you are signed in, under the reseller tab, go to new TLDs and start integrating. Now in the first box under widget, you see setup instructions. Go ahead and click that. And on the top, you're going to see three tabs. This should default to the widget tab. And go ahead and select the setup wizard in step number 1 to get started. We are now in the setup wizard where you will need to input your company name and the URL that you would like to appear in your user's browser bar when viewing the portal. The support email address is what will appear in the reply to field for any email sent by the portal on your behalf. And go ahead and select next. You can now set up your preferences. First is the option to offer all TLDs or select the ones you want to offer. If you select custom, you have the opportunity to opt out of any TLD. For now, we're going to select all. By selecting yes to the marketing communication services, the portal will automatically send news and updates about new TLDs to your customers on your behalf. And the email signature is what will be included at the bottom of any email sent on your behalf. Now at this point, you can take a look at the portal by selecting Preview Portal in a new browser. This is what the portal will look like. So go ahead and close that, and we can click Next to proceed. Now here you have the ability to customize the appearance of your portal. You can add your logo and update an image for your header background. You can also customize the header and content colors. If you have the color codes, you can input them, or you can select the color you prefer from the palette. So if you click into the box, you get the palette and you can select the color that works for you. So go ahead and click Next. So the snippet is now created. The next step is to get the API command. So in step number 2, you want to select the portal get token API command link. This will take you to the Enom API catalog. Now this is the documentation for the API commands that you would call to generate the token for your logged in user. This is the required input parameters to pass into the API commands, as well as a sample of what the response token would look like. And now I want to show you an example of what that data looks like. What you see is a working PHP example of how to do this. In order to use the portal effectively, you need to implement it so that it's on a per user basis. A common pitfall we see is only utilizing one email address and one user ID. So you should first put the page behind a login prompt so that the customer has to be logged in first. Once that is done, modify the page so that it gets the current logged in user's information and generates a new token. Now the blue highlighted text needs to be changed based on who is logged into your site. Now we want to stress that the token needs to be placed here. We do recommend you create a new container page for the snippet, and the URL of this page should be what you set for the return URL in your settings. So if we go back to the wizard, before you hit save, make sure to download the marketing kit. That includes many different options to help you promote new TLDs to your customers. We've given you several different banners and many different sizes to select from that fits your website. And use the email to market new TLDs to your customers or add copy to your website about new TLDs. Finally, hit save and publish and you're ready to go. Now, we welcome any questions or feedback. Please send them to sales@enom.com or call us directly at 425-274-4500 for any help. Thank you for your time and congratulations. You're on your way to creating sales through new TLDs.